Welcome back to Live, Learn, Inspire, the place where we like to share inspiring, informative, and educational stories. I am your host, Albert Emanuel, together with my co-host, Serge Balole Gamwanya.
Yes, the one and only.
Yes.
And remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment if you want to on Live, Learn, and Inspire podcast.
Awesome. Yes, before we get into our guest here, I just want to say a quick thank you to our sponsor, Kawanzuri. Kawanzuri is a premium African coffee. So if you are into specialty coffee, top quality coffee, and you really care about the story behind where that coffee is brought from, you should check out Kawanzuri. All right. So today we are sitting here with Dody Obams,
an artist. Your boy, Dody Obams, man.
That's it, man. An artist based in Norway, right?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. But that journey didn't start here.
No.
So you have a Congolese background.
Yes, sir.
Right? And, I wanted to ask you, if we met you at the age of 15, what would you be doing?
15, I'll probably be in Congo, chilling, vibing, playing some football on the streets, nice
Street
weather,
football.
Always, bro.
Yeah.
It's all about street football.
Yeah.
It's
all about,
stuck there.
just like having a good time with some friends and everything,
Yeah.
And by the way, it was really good. We used to call him R9.
R9.
You should see me, bro.
Yeah.
You should see me. I used to have it.
Yes.
And then something went wrong.
Yes.
Bro, everything.
Everything.
And every time you score, he go like this.
And I used to do like this. And then something went wrong. I don't know why.
Just something went wrong. Somewhere, something went wrong.
It wasn't your fault.
No. It's never my fault. Somebody's fault.
It's always somebody's fault, man.
Yeah. All right. So then, from Congo, you came to Norway, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I wanted to say, how was that journey?
It's been a long journey. I feel like I'm still in the process.
I see. Yeah.
You never fully be somebody new. It's like I felt like I was born again, because I had to learn everything again. My ways, the way to speak, the way to walk, how to see, how to understand. Because my culture and the new culture, they're like two separate ways. It's like day and night. So I had to put myself down and put all my baggage or my general and everything. Like, I'm the king. Here you're not a king. Here you just like a nobody.
You're starting over, man.
Which makes again, you're just like a baby, man. You gotta learn everything again. So
which makes me ask, because you are my older brother.
Yes,
and,
sir.
And I'm so lucky and proud to have you as a brother.
Yeah.
But I just when speaking of this, did you feel like sometimes when you're outside you had to put on a face, like have a face mask on so you can feel like a sense of belonging?
Of course, like I still do it even today. Is if you wanna be understood, you have to look the other people the way you want to be looked at.
Yes.
So just
let me stop you there. I mean, what do you mean by that? I want you to give an example.
Like, let's say we don't like to be judged. So don't judge other people. So you need to understand that the feelings of other people might not be the way you feel.
Fair enough.
So be careful. So have a mask on sometimes to just be humble, even though you feel like you being put down or pushed down and everything. So just like be humble, even though it's not the right moment. So just like to be there.
And I think because sometimes you just want to say fuck you, bro, fuck this shit or whatever.
Just put a mask on and say, let me just go. I'm stronger than this. And at the end of the day, we are not home. This is not Congo, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful. You need to be. You don't have to give the people the opportunity to put you down in the bad way. It's all about respect and understanding the process. So,
you already mentioned, it was like being born again.
Yes,
it's
sir.
a new country, new culture, new everything, right? But I'm more curious in when you first stepped into this country, Norway, stepping out of the plane, the new environment, the new smell, How was it? How was it like for you?
You know, if I go back, I can remember everything. You know, I felt like it was cold.
Yes, he was.
It was cold,
yeah.
but I felt like it was so fresh. It was
Yeah,
the freshness. It was like, shit, this is good. I was breathing like, you know,
Fresh air.
I was like, shit, I like this. You know, and I saw, you know, people. I was like, I hope the food is good too.
And speaking of which, it's crazy because we landed in Norway August 8, 2008.
Yes.
It was 888.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yeah, that's what we did. Same plane, brother. Same plane.
Speak of
Eight,
And this guy right here, he was so scared.
Yes, I was. I was in the flight, man. I was in the flight, man. My stomach was aching, bro.
Whoa, okay.
And every time the flight went up and down, I was like.
Was it the first time for you flying then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Me
Yes,
too,
it
bro.
was the first time I flew too.
Yeah.
But again, that's why I have my older brother. He was sitting there. He was, you know, when you can look up, you like, okay, I see my brother. He's calm. Even if I'm scared, I'm scared as hell, bro. But I know he's there. You know, so that kind of give you a sense of. But I don't know that when we were flying, there was a lot of turbulence.
Yeah, it was. It was.
And that's what got me.
It was crazy, man. It was crazy.
But again, 888?
Yes.
888, bro. I think I should call myself 8. You can call me 8.
Call me 8. Just not the mile.
Yeah, you know.
Just 8, not 8 mile. That's actually a good name.
Huh.
Hey, from today on, it's Dody
Yeah, you
Obams
know.
8.
8 miles.
That's the song thing that
You just gave me an
8,
idea,
8, bro.
888.
I gotta sleep on it.
Yeah.
8, yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. So then, you know, Africa was mainly football. That was your passion, and you came to Norway, and you said, you know, that's where you started also looking into the music, right?
Yeah, I was actually singing since I was maybe 9 back in Congo.
I see.
In church. So
Uh-huh,
I was playing
okay.
drums and everything. So that's
So you
where
already had some of the skills.
Yeah.
I see.
So I was singing over there, and I was pretty good, you know. And when I moved to Norway, I was going to school, and then I met this other guy, you know, because at that time,
Who is this other guy?
one of my best friends in Trondheim, he is NC.
NC.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we used to go to this Norskush at first, and then we couldn't even understand each other because
Oh
we
yeah,
couldn't speak
basically
Norwegian, you
for
know.
those who don't know, Norway
Yeah,
is
yeah,
where you go
Norway.
to learn Norwegian, right?
Norwegian,
So
yeah,
that
right.
means none of you could speak Norwegian.
No. And at that time, my English was so bad, you know,
Yes.
because I'm from Congo. We don't speak
On
English.
parle
in Congo.
français?
On parle
Kebab noche.
bien sûr qu'on parle français au Congo.
C'est ça notre langue, non? Oui, c'est pas français, c'est pas français,
So I
c'est
had to
rien.
learn
Yeah,
like to communicate. So and then I had to watch too much American movies and stuff just to you know to be understood.
Again, I'm like, you have to watch too much American movie. Okay,
Yeah.
what movies was it?
Bro, you know I was watching actually Martin Lawrence. You know the Martin show.
Yes, sir.
Martin,
I'm the man.
bro, that shit was crazy, man.
Yeah,
that shit was
Fresh
crazy.
Prince of Bel-Air, the Martin show. those
Yeah.
are,
I try to tell people don't
Yeah.
listen to me. You watch Martin, bro,
Martin
you
is
will
crazy,
be
bro.
addicted.
Martin is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
So and then you know at school, one day I saw that friend of mine who he was playing guitar. So he was just playing guitar like a nice melody, and I was like playing some drums with my hand on the table, and then we just like start freestyling by singing and stuff. He said some word. He was like, "Bro, this is good. You can sing." I was like, "Bro, you can play guitar and you can sing too." And then it was like, and then every day, like when we have a lunch, after that, we can just sit and play some guitar. You know how, you know, school are in Norway, you can have guitars and drums and everything. So we just go there and play. And then one of the teachers was like, you know, there is this place called Isak in Trondheim. You guys can go there, like all the youth. Used to go there to like make music, like take videos and everything.
It's like a community center for youths,
Yes, for
right?
youth. And I was like, whoa, this is good. And then we went there, and that was the start of like my
music.
journey.
How was? Because I know that you spent a lot of time there.
Yeah.
You and NC, a lot of time because you knew that you guys spend a lot of time when you guys start releasing songs.
Yeah.
You know, and so how was it to be there? You know.
It was we were new, right? Because we didn't even know how to use anything. You know, I've never been in a studio in my entire life. So we were learning like how we're gonna do it. Like because at Isaac they just give you the computers and everything. They ask you to learn and
self-taught.
Yes.
So NC was so good at like computers and
I see.
like he was crazy. He's like a nerd. So he was like figured out making beats and everything. I was like shit. Like chilling nobody.
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
you do your thing,
I
bro.
was like, no, this is good. That's good. That's good, bro. That's good.
Yeah.
So that's how we actually spend a lot of time just learning the process, how to write a song and to make it easy and simple. How to match up the words and make it work. So.
Because I also remember that concert that was it the first concert, the one that I came on at Isaac? Was it the first concert at Isaac or you guys' first concert?
Probably.
It was. Because I remember I was so hyped, bro.
Yeah, probably.
Seeing him on stage for the first time.
Yeah.
I was standing, he's the stage, I was right here like this, And,
that was probably my first time on stage too.
I see.
Like when you sing in church, it's not like a stage. Nobody cares about your singing because it is a choir, right? So everybody just be there singing. But and then you got your own microphone. Everybody gonna look at you.
Of course.
They are
Spotlight
waiting
is
for
on
you
you.
to say something.
And
then you got one shot. Don't make a mistake. So just make it right.
Awesome. Because then that means basically you guys decided we are going for this music. You and NC, right?
Yeah.
That was just the two of you, or were there more?
At first, just me and him.
Just you two. Awesome. And then so you guys are trying to find your way into the Norwegian music scene.
Yeah, we can put it that way.
Yeah,
since we live in Norway, so that was like our goal was to aim like the Norwegian audience, right? And but later on we understood that we just have to be ourselves and just let the music express itself. So we don't have to tag it in anything or anybody. We just gotta do it. So then we just started doing it. So.
So you realize that what. We're not sure how this is going to go, but we're doing it because we love doing music, right?
Yeah.
So whether it blows off today, tomorrow, or 10 years from now, we're doing it for the passion.
Yeah, it's not about getting rich or whatever, or getting the money or the fame or the status. That all those stuff are just like bonuses. That's gonna come afterwards. But the work you put in, that's the prima, as we say in Norwegian. So that's like
top priority.
Yeah, so that's what you have to do. You gotta love what you're doing first, because if you love what you do, the results gonna be amazing. And when it's amazing, it's gonna pay off later on. It doesn't matter how long time it's gonna take. So
Definitely.
And how was it when you? Because I remember the first music video you released it on YouTube.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, go on YouTube and search Dody Obams.
No, don't do that.
Don't do
that. He was young and the hair was on the side and a shirt and
afro and everything.
And, had like a young kid. You can see that this kid is going somewhere. And you had like a nice car in the background and this girl is dancing, and I was like, wow. For me, then I was like, we've made it.
Back then, bro, because we had this group, after that we spent more time at Isaac, and then we met some new friends. One of my closest friends like from Isaac, we go way back. Like Gabe, we got like Mike, Luki, we got Ronnie Ticklin. We had too many, Matt Tidema, we had too many, and then they're like a group of people. So every time we had something to do with music, we meet up, and then we just make.
Because you said you guys started you and NC, and then you became a group. That was the group, right?
Yeah. The group. I was actually not a member of the group. I was doing my own stuff because I feel like there were more hip hop. So on some songs, I would just jump in and do stuff, and I was just like doing my own stuff because they were like more hip hop. And at that time, I couldn't feel like I was comfortable being a hip hop artist. I just wanted to sing. I didn't want to learn something new, like how to rap and
Because also, I like that you follow that, stay independent to what you're good at, instead of changing. And maybe we're gonna get into that later. But Obams in the church. in the choir. He was leading the choir at a younger age.
Yeah.
The
I
same
was a
voice.
kid, bro. I was a kid. I was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
playing the drums, this conga drums, and singing. I think my voice was much better back then. But I was young. I was like 15, 14
yeah.
So,
I know. I read, Primus kind of makes something.
Primus and everything, cold. Now,
Okay. Yeah, because I was about to ask, because that group, is it, they did go to like a Norwegian talent show,
Yes,
isn't it?
breathtaking entertainment.
That
Yes,
was
sir.
BET.
BET.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Believe in Greatness. That was the group.
Believe in Greatness.
Yeah. So that was the group, and they went to this Norwegian Got Talent.
I see.
I think they went to.
Oh, so you were not part of that?
Quarterfinal.
No, I wasn't in the group, but I was like in the background.
Okay.
So they were like NC, Ronnie Ticklin, Harry Moiba, and Gabe Ganaba. Back then he was Black Ghost.
Black Ghost.
That's it. Ghost.
Black Ghost.
And he would rap, bro. He would rap for days.
Rap, bro. Ganaba is crazy, man. They got lines.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right.
They didn't also go to something called Cypher. They were creating that
Yeah,
time.
they did Cypher
Rappers
too.
will go forward
Yeah.
and they will start rapping.
Yeah.
It's also on YouTube. If you search BT on YouTube Cypher, bro, the way they're rapping in that video is
It
insane.
was very good. The group was very good. I was so proud, and to see just my boys on TV and everything, even though I wasn't on TV with them, but I felt like I was there with them too. So it was crazy. It was amazing.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. Yeah, and basically, you mentioned briefly it was more about sharing the passion for music and all that, right? And then I'm curious into like the philosophy behind the music, right? The messages you're trying to spread from your music, right? And because I'm thinking you are also building, let's call it building a bridge between cultures, right? Because you have the Congolese culture and then you have the Norwegian culture, and I'm sure that's also something you're trying to share through your music. Am I wrong?
We got great artists out there. Like they've made a blueprint for us, the new artists. We're just following other greatness. Like in Congo, we got people like Fally Ipupa. He's changed the game. If you have to do good music in Congo, you have to look at him. We got like Kofi Olomide.
Not Kofi Olomide. I was thinking Kofi
Olomide.
Where the son?
Yeah. Those guys are like OGs. Yeah, those guys are like OGs. But if you see at Fally Ipupa, he's like the new
up and coming.
Wave, what I'm saying? Not up and coming.
No, he's
like
already big. He's
big,
up there. He's up there.
And you go to Nigeria, you got like Wizkid. You got too many great artists, and they've made this blueprint for us to follow.
Yeah.
So what I do, I am creating anything new because everything is there. We got like great artists in Africa that have made it so far that I don't even know if I can ever be like on 10%. I don't even know that.
I was about to say, you never know, brother.
I mean, if you ask me, my brother is up there. If you ask me, I always
you
think
never know,
up there.
but you have to stay humble, what I'm saying, sometimes. But I know myself, and I can see how hard these people have worked and the way they do the stuff, how much sacrifice and everything they've put into their music, and to see them today, Fally Ipupa going playing in Stade de France, 2 days. Like, so it's crazy, and the philosophy behind my music is just that, as you say, to inspire, to to show my feelings, my when I'm hurt, when I'm happy, it's all about love, it's all about life, it's all about we go through a lot every single day, we got issues, we got problems, and I feel like music is the one tool that keeps us living, Without music, everything would be very quiet. So I feel like music is the only way. Is the way to. It is the bridge.
It builds. It has a central role in our life, right? Music. I'm like, you just pointed as well. Like there's certain music that you listen when you're in a certain mood.
Yeah.
Right. And so
And,
and
whatever
everything
you're going
changes.
through-
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
and just to add on that, because I really I just wanted to finish speaking. Who would you say was the artist that inspired you the most when you were coming up?
If I always say, like, if I'm an artist today, if
Yeah.
I do music today, is
Yeah.
because of Fally Ipupa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I remember when he released his first ever album. I know all the songs.
When
I
was
know-
that? When was that?
It was like 2006.
2006.
Was he when that song
Really?
Liputa? Was it the
Yeah,
song Liputa is in
yeah,
there?
yeah,
Ay,
yeah.
ay, ay,
Damn.
ay.
Bro.
Then I need to check back because I
Oh,
think
you haven't
I've-
seen the album? You have to listen to
Nah,
it.
bro.
Even
I
more.
mean, I know,
know
Fally
all the
Ipupa,
songs.
but really.
Even whatever he does, I know. I know this brother gonna say this now.
The song, the
shit.
dance. Yes, yes.
Bro, I know everything.
Yeah.
And then I was like, bro, I have to be like this guy. So and then
Big inspo.
I
Oh.
knew that my brother was inspired by Fally because we would sit home and on TV, on YouTube, he would put on YouTube and put a concert of Fally.
Yeah.
And you pause every second.
Yeah.
You see what they just do there? You see that movement? You see that? That's what it should be. You see, and it was like I was sitting.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
like watching, like Serge, watch. See that movement? That this is so good.
Yeah.
But I feel like this should be. And I was like, this guy's going somewhere.
Yeah, bro. You know,
This is so
Fally
cool,
Ipupa.
man.
Yeah.
You know what?
Ipupa
This
is-
reminds me.
Yeah.
You know, again, that's about that passion I'm talking about, right?
Yes,
Because I also, I spoke to a film director
Yeah.
a while back, and then this film director, I've spent some time with him. We've watched movies together, and I wouldn't recommend it. Because the thing
The
is,
movie?
every second they
Yeah.
will stop, like, oh shit, they're shooting from this angle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
they are zooming. It's like
Yeah.
they pause every 2 seconds because
Yeah,
they're
bro.
not enjoying them. They are
No.
working. They are
Yes.
studying.
Yes.
It's like they are studying the whole show.
Everything.
Every time I
Yeah.
release a new song, when I listen to it, like on Spotify, I'm trying to find the mistakes. I'm not enjoying the song. Like, shit, I should have said that.
Damn.
but when I listen to it,
Yeah.
and
Like-
people listen, they're like, God damn,
Yeah,
this
I
is
was
so
like,
good.
yeah.
But you gotta have. It's like it's like me when I play football. If you don't have self-critic when you're doing something that you burn for the passion, it's no good.
No.
Like I will finish training. We have training in my team because we film our training,
Yeah.
and the coach will post it on our website. Bro, I'll come home, I shower, I'm eating, I'm watching my training. That's crazy, but if you start
Well,
with stress, not even
self-study,
a game.
bro. It's all about
but then
self-study, man.
and I'm not watching to do what I did good. What did I do wrong?
What can you improve?
What can I improve? It's like,
because
then what did I
what you
shoot
did
there?
right
Yes.
is already right.
Yes, it was
You know,
right.
So the mistakes, you gotta make it better next time.
yeah.
And we learn from that.
Fantastic. Fally Ipupa.
Fally
Ipupa is my
Ipupa,
man.
man.
Yeah.
That's my man.
Yeah.
And today, like I know my brother, you inspired by Fally Ipupa. Is there like, do you wanna inspire a lot of people out here, or do you have like a specific group of people you're inspiring, or is there someone you looking to inspire in the future, or that they can look behind and be like, yeah, I'm taking that from you, or
Yeah, hopefully, because I don't even think Fally Ipupa knows who I am, you know what I'm saying? But I hope as well, like, somebody out there can get inspired from my music and feel like, the music you're making makes me, travel.
Yeah.
And I hope really I inspire as many as I can. And I'm just keep on working hard and trying to do the best I can. Both with my music and like on the field and outside the field.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. And you pointed earlier that the music is all about expressing the different feelings that you have, right? And can you point out anything you've learned about yourself through your work, through the music, right? And if you did, what might that be?
I've learned to take my time and be patient, because when you do music, you really have to be patient.
Yeah.
Because it's not about what you feel. It's not always about what you feel. It's about what people gonna feel when they hear what you're doing. So you need to understand that music is not always about telling a story the right way. Something it might be a wrong way for you, but it is right for somebody else. So I've learned that it's not about me, it's about them. So it is about putting my picture out there so that people may see and maybe see themselves in through like through what I'm doing. So I've learned that, and that have helped me to be more humble and to understand that the way you're standing, somebody's looking at you. So what you're gonna say, what you're gonna do, be careful, because you don't know who is watching. So that's what I've actually learned.
So that's, I see it as both patience and discipline.
Discipline, Actually, discipline is the key, you know, because you believe in yourself is good. You know, having talent is good, but discipline is the key. If you don't have that, trust me, you ain't gonna go anywhere.
Yes, I love the fact that you said that, because you know, there's people here that I've heard, because people will be saying stupid shit, you know, and they will see you wake up in the morning like Obams, you go in the studio every day, and then go to the gym, and they're like, oh, you have you're strong, or you are dedicated. But for me, they use the wrong word. It's discipline.
Discipline.
Because sometimes I wake up, I don't want to go to the gym. You know, I don't want to go to training. I'm a human being, I'm tired. But I know I can't not do it. It's the discipline. So people have to start thinking about discipline instead of using these other words that they're throwing around. Just if you're disciplined, you know.
The only person who can kill you is yourself. You know, I'm the only one who can kill my career. You know, if I don't get out there and do better. And I'm not competing with nobody. You know, I'm just competing with myself. I need to do better, because I know if I don't do better, somebody else is gonna do better than this. You know,
I'm smiling because
you
know, you saying just that. There's this quote that came into mind, like, you know, if there's no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm.
Right? Exactly.
Word. And you're gonna look that enemy in the eyes, be like, "That's the best you can do. Come again, bro.
You know,
try again."
So,
you know.
It is about taking your time, you know, and discipline. Be there. Be present.
Exactly.
Go get it.
Go get it. Yeah. Also, you know, I know you've been working a lot with your music in recent times, right? You've been playing for some, you know, concerts across Europe, Norway, Sweden, maybe Denmark, I'm not sure, but I know you've been traveling with music, right? And at the same time, if I'm not mistaken, there's something big coming up next year.
Yeah, something.
you know, Makila. If you know, brother. You know.
So I've been working with my album, like a project that I've been working hard on, and it's been almost 2 years now. I've been like. Me and my team, you know, I got like producers and people that helps me a lot, you know, people like Joaco Beats, you know, he made almost all the beats. We got Yo Cookie, you know, big one, respect to that nigga, man. You know, the Bachelor, KZ Pro on the beat, you know, I'm working with too many people down in Africa that helps me a lot for this project to be what is becoming today, because we are actually, I'm done with the recording. So the job is on their hand now. So I feel like this is the best project, like one of the best project that I've done in my entire life, because the way we've worked on, we've changed like the whole dynamic on the Afrobeat and get inspired with like something new. The way the way we sing is a little bit different from what we have done previously. It's still the same. Dody Obams.
You're thinking of Afrobeat as a genre.
I'm talking about Afrobeat, but you know, it's like too much stuff in Afrobeat, because you know, if you say rumba, maybe somebody in Norway doesn't know what rumba is, but if you play a rumba for somebody from Norway, they will say this is Afrobeat. You know, so Afrobeat has became like, you know, the main character, and then you got like, you know, sous chefs and everything.
Right, so it's like it's an umbrella for
and
then big other stuff within that umbrella.
Within the umbrella, so it's so I've used more sounds like from Congo and trying to remake some of the old school beats just to bring them back, you know, and just change a little bit stuff here and there and get. You know, just to make it spicy.
And for people that don't know, you know, the people, his team, they have worked also with pretty big artists. like Burna Boy and Wizkid. Yeah, that's the people that Obams work with. So that's why, you know, we're here today, because I want the world to know about him, to understand how hard he work. I feel like sometimes they just see him on stage, but again, you never know what's behind.
The behind the scene, man.
Yeah, behind the scenes, you know. And that's not easy. To be able to reach out to these people and be able to work with them, because imagine if they're working with big people, they can listen to you. How many people they've said no to, you know? So when they listen to me, they're like, okay, I want to work with that guy. It's just been a journey. So.
Yeah, again, the work behind the scene, that's the toughest one as well, isn't it? Because we can just enjoy when you play the music, but we don't know how much work you've put into
bro,
it.
you
right?
got no idea.
The teams that you actually brought to actually help you out.
Yeah,
we have no.
Because also want to ask, you know, having a concert, what do you feel? How or maybe your first concert, what? And being up there on stage, like, how do you see it? What's the feeling, you know?
Because like for myself, I'm an introvert, right? So I hate being around people. You know, I don't like being so much around people, and I hate have to stand in front of people talking and stuff. I don't like that shit. So every time I'm on stage, I have to put a mask on. So I got like my sunglasses on.
That's it.
That's the way for me to say.
That's basically Superman.
Yeah, that's the way for me to say. I see all of y'all, but none of y'all see me. And when I'm there, I feel like I'm somebody else, and I just feel like I have to give the people what they paid for, because I feel like many artists today they don't even try. They just like come over there and do 2 or 3 songs and
get their money.
They're talking loud. They don't even sweat, you know. And I feel like if somebody actually pays, that it doesn't even matter, like $1 to see me perform. I owe them everything, you know. I owe them their time. Time is everything, bro. Time is all we have. And if somebody gives you the money for you to kill their time, bro, you need to show some damn respect. So that's how perform. I feel. I have to perform. I have to sweat and let them understand that I'm here for you guys. So whatever you want me to do, I will do it for you. So that's how I am on stage. That's what I have on my mind.
And just on the topic of being on stage, I mean, I've seen him on stage almost every concert. But this year, I think a couple months ago, we were in Sweden, and he will perform there. There's a lot of artists who are coming from around the country, even some from Congo. And he was supposed to perform the next day. And we were there, and his time came, and some artists have went before. We've listened to other artists. They're good, you know. And my brother went on stage, and I'm telling you, because I was on stage, I was standing behind in the stage. Bro, people were quiet. And that's my feel weird if you're an artist, but they were not quiet because they were quiet. They were quiet because they hear something different.
How
the
was
entire
it for you
time.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
like, you know, again, I mean, of course, he just pointed out that concert in Sweden. How was it, you know, being that artist on stage? What was it like, you know?
Like to be
because basically Sweden. You're saying that there were some other artists supposed to perform, right? But when you came on stage, it was a different vibe.
Because you know, it's just something you have to see what the other artists are doing and just be yourself. Be yourself and make it a little bit different. Just like, you know, kill it. You know, take it from. You learn because I remember the day before they were like it was Timaya was there and like a couple of more artists from Nigeria and from Rwanda was there, and I was like, shit, these guys are good, and some of them was very bad, you know.
Okay.
I was like, come on, man.
We will not tell you who that was.
No. And then the next day there were like some complications because some artists didn't show up and everything, so they're like trying to reschedule, you know, and everything. So the people that played before me, they were good, you know, and I felt like, you know, I just need to approach this other way, because it depends on what the previous artists are doing. If it's your own show, then you can do whatever. But if it's like a festival and everything, so you have to see what they're doing in order for you to be different from what they have done. So I just went there, and just because I saw people were like, you know, what's going on, and because they didn't know what to do, what to expect, you know, they don't even know me. Then I went on stage, and I felt like I killed it, because when I went outside, one of the guys stopped me and said, "Bro, if I was the next guy after you, I am gonna go on stage."
And I feel like I think it was the manager who
Yeah,
passed by
kinda,
us.
yeah.
Oh, really?
And
Yeah, I was
he was
like,
like, I feel like he told him, you are the main artist today.
Yeah.
You've been the main artist.
So I was like, "Whoa." You
That's
know,
a
I've-
big compliment, bro.
That's a
Yes,
big
it's a big
compliment, bro.
compliment. Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I've been to many shows like where big artists from Nigeria are coming like to Oslo and
Mm-hmm.
everything, and then they ask me to warm up. Many people always say like, "Bro, I thought you were the main artist." I was like, "No, I just do stuff professionally
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
I feel like when I'm on stage, people expect
Well,
something
that's the
from
thing
me."
we go back to.
Good
Perform.
preparation.
Yeah,
Perform.
Yes.
perform.
Because
You don't know who's watching, bro.
No,
You don't know because
No.
some people might not have listened to your music on Spotify because there are like billions of songs on Spotify.
It's a big
But
competition, man.
big competition. Music is like it's crazy,
Mm.
and every time you see like 1,000 people have heard your song, I'll be like 1,000 people, bro. And then imagine million of people, like 10,000 or whatever. People been just listening to your music, and then when you stand over there, you just make sure you give them what they are there for, and that's what I've always tried to do. Yeah.
Because music is also like football, you know. And a good football player, it doesn't matter if it's 50 fans or if it's 5,000 fans, you have to play the same way.
You gotta play the same
And I
way.
remember one of his first concerts, there was some fans. And we would check outside to see, you know, backstage to see if people are coming. A lot of people came afterwards,
Yeah.
but he started early. The same way he was singing when there's 3,000, the same performance he would give when there was 50
It
people.
doesn't matter.
You know, and that's the drive that you have.
Yeah.
the
Even
side
if
drive.
it's like two
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
over there standing, I'm like, bro, I'm
Listen.
gonna give you what you
Yeah,
paid
yeah,
for.
yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Again, it's all about, we talked about it, performing,
Yeah.
right? And seems like, you know, you are really building a name for yourself in Scandinavia and even in Africa because
Yes.
you have a big audience back there
Yeah,
as well,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I'm looking forward for that album, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy,
Yeah.
bro. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's
But
crazy.
I'm curious on the month or, you know, when we should expect it.
I'm not actually sure yet because it depends on how fast my guy's gonna be working. So maybe the first or the second month of
Okay, so basically,
2026.
yeah. So we're
Yeah.
aiming for at least latest March. That's what we're aiming for.
Yeah,
Yeah, or mid of February. I think.
Q1.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
So it's done. It's like it's coming. It's coming.
yeah.
It's funny. I
crazy,
feel
so-
like this one is gonna be fire. It's gonna blow up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is. Yeah, I feel like it's very different. It's very different. The way I sing, the way we've done it, the beats are.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
everything is on spot.
Fantastic, man.
So we just have to make some crazy videos and like music videos.
Yeah,
to
yeah. I was
spice-
about to say that. When
You know.
you have to make some music
Yeah, I'm
videos.
telling you,
then.
I've
Yeah,
always
you
wanted
know,
to be in
so-
some, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was-
Just be in the background, relaxing,
I was
smiling,
thinking maybe
smirking.
go to Africa,
Yeah.
to make some couple videos and
Yeah,
everything because
yeah.
when you do Afrobeat, you gotta go there to to the the motherland.
I was about to the main source.
Yeah, where everything started.
And,
Yeah.
and I feel like something that I'm always telling my brother, and I know he's going to do it, and because when his ideas of how the videos want to be for every song, you feel like the guy is making a movie. He walks you through Obams, walks you through how he want the video to be. In the song, he's positive, like I feel like here we can stop, we can have these people here, we can put it here, and that's why I'm like, I want to be in this video.
Yeah, because when you are singing a song, when you're making a song, you kind of painting it so you can see everything. Like I see all the lines, I see the colors, I see everything. So I just have to make them move.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Test the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. And since we're on the music video and everything, right? So now we're aiming for the album to be at least end of March, right?
Yeah.
So
Or maybe before that.
maybe before at
Yeah.
least,
Yeah.
And then should we expect music videos around the same time, or that could be end of the year, or how is it for you?
I feel like I'm gonna drop maybe one video like a week before the album drops out, just to you know,
Yeah,
be
yeah,
ready.
Yeah. Get ready.
Get ready.
Get ready.
Something is coming.
I mean, like if you run now when you just mention it, I think
Yeah.
people gonna be like, ah, shit, when is that shit coming now? People are
coming,
waiting.
it's coming,
Yeah,
it's
people are
coming.
waiting. You know.
Yeah.
It's my
yeah.
best project.
Yeah. Wow.
And no featuring, nothing, just me all the way for the first time. So
Single
all the
album.
songs, yeah, single album. You know, so
Yes,
Awesome.
yeah.
Yeah. Again, looking forward to that. It's going to be fantastic. Music video.
Yes, sir.
and
Right.
and just like on top on the topic right now, if there is a young person out there that want to be Dody Obams, you know, what will you advise them? What will you tell them with music?
With music, just music is a process. Take your time. Don't expect fame tomorrow. Work hard, and you're gonna get it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
For you guys out there, for all the children, young men, young women, thinking that it's gonna, you know, things are not working. Actually, things are probably working. You just gotta
They
be
are
patient,
working.
like you said. You know.
Just take your time.
Yes.
Take your time. Do better.
Yes.
Find the mistakes and make it better next time. So
Self-study.
we learn. So
Self-study.
we've made too many mistakes, you know,
Right.
you know, music-wise or whatever. Sometimes you make a song, you're like, this is good, and then you wake up in the morning like, oh, this is trash.
Sometimes shit, sometimes good.
Yeah, so that's not good.
Has that happened to you many times?
Many times.
Yeah.
You know, when you have to make an album, so now I feel like I got over 30 songs, but I ain't gonna release all them.
No.
You know, I'm maybe just like 12 or 14 songs, but the other 14 or 15 songs, they're not so bad, but I feel like I can do better than that. So I just put them aside so that I can keep on working on them. So it happens all the time, bro.
And where do you get the inspiration to write your music?
Yeah, you know, everything, bro, you know, people around me, you know, the life, you know, everything just goes by. You know. It's, you know, I sing a lot about, you know, love, about life, you know, and, you know, happiness, and kind of stuff. So the struggle, you know, and thoughts that, you know, people go through.
Yeah, I like that. Even when we were here, you're like 888.
You gotta think
Because you
about
know, sometimes I will go visit it, man, which I do a lot, and we're sitting there, it's like, yo, you gotta listen to this, and I haven't listened to anything that is new, and then I'm like, when did you write this? Is it like yesterday on the bus on the way home?
You
An entire
never
song on the
know
bus,
where you get
you know?
inspired, bro. You know, you might be just chilling, then you see something like, oh, this is good. I was like, I had a beat like, maybe this gonna work, and then you just write, you know. So,
Yeah.
And that's why you inspire me the most, man. You know,
My
the
guy.
creativity and the discipline.
My guy.
You know,
Yes.
that you have.
Likewise.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic, man. Fantastic. You know, I think you kind of pointed us, like, went through your story, you know, from on the streets in Congo,
Yeah.
R9.
Not Rigobert song.
Like
I
this.
was hoping Patrick Mboma.
No Mboma, bro. No Mboma. You know, the motherfucker have to put some clothes on.
He was flexing. He was flexing.
Our legends. Man.
Hey, man. But he was strong. Too good.
But I was R9, bro.
Yeah.
R9 was good with the hair over here. Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. You look for him. Obams, where are you? Dody, where are you? He's in the street running like this. Like this.
That's my hat trick.
Yeah, man.
And so you see, that's why when I say like he's inspired me, because I was younger than him, and I could play, but like not that good. So me seeing him play, and how people will come up to me, Dody Obams, you're so good. That's what inspired me to become a footballer, because I wanted that. I feel like I want people to be calling me to speak my name like this. I can just be sitting down and watching. So I start jumping on the field and watch Ronaldinho and just be like, I need to be different from him. I can be R9, but I'm gonna like a Brazilian Ronaldinho, yeah, bro. So
Yeah. Awesome. And then from R9 to Fali Ipupa.
Fali Ipupa, bro. He changed my life.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I feel like if I didn't listen to Fali Ipupa, maybe I won't be doing music.
Could that be I wanted to say, could that be a dream featuring?
Bro.
Yo,
Fali.
Crazy.
A dream come true, bro.
Dream come true, bro.
Yeah.
Just to like, I feel like if I would, I actually think maybe I will go to France next year just to see him perform because I've never seen him perform.
Forget it, bro. Send a request for
I know, but
yeah.
So
Fallait
he's-
Poupa. Je
yeah.
suis congolais moi aussi.
Bro, je suis
hein.
Je
congolais.
te dis, hein, putain,
il faut
merde.
qu'on fasse quelque chose
Non, c'est
pour
ça.
la communauté congolaise, tu comprends?
C'est vrai, c'est vrai. But if there was one song, no, I'm gonna ask two things.
Yeah.
If there was one song that you could feature on Fally Ipupa's album, he sing a lot of songs today, but you know almost everything. Is there any song that you feel like, if you ask me to feature on that song, I want to be in that one, and why?
L'amour est belle.
This guy is in love, eh? Somewhere around here.
Bro,
he's
you in love with somebody, man.
Somebody, man, you know.
Hey.
Bro, Fally Ipupa got too many songs, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got this song that I love a lot. It's called Kidiamfuka. It's crazy.
Yeah.
The way he sang everything in that song, it was like not the typical rumba because in Congo we do
Yeah,
rumba. So
yeah.
the way he did it, he was like he traveled from Central Africa to West Africa and then came back to Congo again because everything was different. And from that time, that moment, I knew this guy, he's gonna be a legend.
Is that one that goes ballet, ballet?
No. Aye, aye. Yes, kakundimanga. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
no, that guy is amazing.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
All right, so we just need to work on getting you featuring
We
a
gotta,
song. with
we
Fally
gotta get
Ipupa.
it. Bro,
Right.
Fally Ipupa.
Yes.
Which camera am I looking?
Now, I mean, you just at any, bro. Just
bro,
at any.
Fally Ipupa,
Yes.
it's your boy, Dody Obams, bro, I'm here
Yes, sir.
because of you.
Yes,
So
sir.
let's make it happen, man.
Yes.
Give me an
Yes.
opportunity,
Yes.
to make some rumba.
And you won't be disappointed.
Ah.
Maybe we come with a new Pekes, you know? You know? Pekes. That dance is mad right now. Every time me and him outside or something, we go. Even if we're not a gangster, so we go.
That's it. Bro, Fally Ipupa
Where?
he's everything, man. He's a legend.
Awesome, man. You know.
Respect to that guy.
Yeah.
That guy made even guys move their waist.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
telling you, bro.
Man.
Tu vas danser.
Tu vas
Tu vas
danser.
bouger même si tu veux ou quoi. Tu vas
On
faire.
va bouger.
Ouais.
And his songs will take you up, will take you down, will put you in a mood, and then you go up again, and you go down, and then you feel crazy. You're like, this
Pure
guy,
class.
bro. You know, it's really. For me, it was the first time I listened Liputa.
Liputa.
The first time I listened to Liputa, I listened to the rest of the album. That was the first song I listened to.
Liputa is so good. Yeah, very good.
Awesome, brother. Awesome. Again, thank you so much for coming, man. I think we had a very, very, very good time talking to you.
It's a pleasure.
You sharing your story, right?
Thank you
So,
for being invited.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
And
I appreciate it, man.
at the end, I just want to say, if today's conversation and this episode brings value to you, somebody laugh out there, please make sure to like, comment, share this episode, and make sure to follow Dody Obams on all the platforms
right.
out there because it's the next big thing coming
Yeah.
up.
you
Yes.
must catch me on IG.
And yeah.
I'm on Instagram. I go Dody Obams. On Facebook, Dody Obams. My YouTube channel, subscribe and comment and send me
Share the
whatever. Share the love and
Yeah.
listen to my music. I'm on Spotify, same name, Dody Obams.
Dody Obams.
It's your boy, man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It was about inspiring, which I've asked, but I was gonna be like, is there anyone you want to inspire? Younger generation, older generation, like young kids, or is it women or men? Are you focusing on a certain type of group age?
Oh, I see. Nah, bro. I'm just doing what I'm doing, and hopefully everybody, every single gender or age or race can identify themselves through my music because I don't like make limits or like a bad guy. So I feel like it's very important to make music that is open to everything because sometimes I sing in 4 different languages in one song. So like that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You have to be like, what did he say there? What did he say there? Can you translate? But it sounds good anyway.
So I'm like, I don't find any rhymes with this word, but if I say it in Swahili, it's gonna sound like I'm it's a rhyme. But so
that's an advantage then, knowing multiple languages.
You gotta just put it out there and
Fimbo.
Fimbo. you know.
C'est fini.
C'est fini.
Je te dis,
Ouais,
hein.
C'est carré.
C'est
Yeah,
galé.
yeah.
C'est
Yeah.
gâté.
C'est gâté.
We went to
On
Awilo.
va gâter le coin.
Yeah. Yeah, but okay, so let's say, I think we pointed this question earlier anyways, but in terms of being an artist, what are some of the challenges that you faced, right? And I'm thinking general, and also maybe like trying to build your brand
Yeah.
in Norway and trying to go internationally.
Yeah.
Some of the challenges.
The biggest challenge that us like we call ourselves utlänningar.
Being a
In Norway,
foreigner,
you know,
being an immigrant, yeah.
You know, we have, you know, it's very hard for us to be seen, to be, you know, put out there. Like, you know, they will actually choose to bring in like an Afrobeat artist from like, I don't know, Ghana, and they have a Norwegian
I
Afrobeat artist in
Okay.
here. They don't
Alright.
promote our music. They import the music and they don't export our music outside. So I feel like they need to understand, like, we are here, we're trying to sell not just our own culture, but we are trying to sell Norway as well.
Yeah.
Because when I will go to, like, let's say Petre, I will be defending my songs in Norwegian. I will be saying, like, you know, via prøver å si her, det og det og det. I ain't gonna be saying in French or
In Swahili
English
or-
or Swahili. I may sing in Swahili or English or whatever, because that's how that's where I feel comfortable. Because if I do it in Norwegian, it won't be the same, you know. And I just feel like we don't get the same opportunities that every other Norwegian artist are getting, like, you know, to be invited to these Norwegian festivals and everything. But for like last year or maybe 2 years ago, I was invited to like a big opportunity for me to to see your name on air, plakater. It was big for me. It was like just to be on the list, like you will be performing it. It's like that's what we need, that's what we want.
Okay.
You know, to let our music be played on radios and just to sell ourselves. That's the most important thing for us.
So you need promotion, like you know, you need to promote more of these, call it Afrobeat or foreign artists, both locally and also exporting it
outside, because if I will go from Norway to maybe Nigeria to play, they will say this is an Afrobeat Norwegian artist playing here, you know, and then I'll be saying like, you know, I'm from Congo, you know, right? But, you know, but I'll be
just on that, I mean, I love these places. My country, I've lived here for, you know, longer than I live back home. And I'm not gonna say this not to offend anybody, but you know, sometimes you wake up in the morning, you sit in your car, you're driving to work, you turn on the radio, and radio NRK MP3. I'm like, come on, we need to change the different type line. We need to listen to some new artists, you know, that are speaking other languages. It can be the same thing all the time.
I remember like maybe last year or whatever, there were like this festival that I got invited to. It was at Blow, remember?
Yes.
And then I was there, and you know, 2 days before the show, I saw somebody tag me on this NRK, you know, article. They just been writing about Afrobeat. You know, we feel like Afrobeat is becoming one of the biggest, you know, genre of music in Norway, but we don't have any Afrobeat artists in Norway, blah blah blah. And then this girl who was like one of the people that organized the whole,
she tagged you,
yeah, she tagged me and said, "No, file. We have many Afrobeat artists. Here is one of them, Dody Obams. You should check him out." So I feel like that's good. That's big. But if actually NRK wanted to know who I was, they would have gone into my catalog and find out. But since I don't sing in Norwegian, so maybe
and
that's...
it was
But
so
let me,
good.
you know, let me go into this then, right? So, because I'm now thinking from NRK's perspective, right? Because I might be NRK, and so I'm like, okay, what would you have me do as NRK to attract you guys more?
You as NRK, the moment you start including everybody, everybody will try to fight even harder for you to see them. Because I feel like, you know, they have this platform that they call Uhørt. at Energo. That's one thing. That just like it's too much trash in there. You can just everybody can make a song just and tag them and putting them in there.
Okay.
It's like on YouTube you can put whatever you want on YouTube, and then Energo go in there to listen to maybe I don't know. You got like 1,000 songs every day. How many songs do you think they will actually check? Just like if they know somebody, like, okay, you know, check me out, and then maybe they will check it. So Energo need to be a little bit more open to many genres of music. It's not just pop music. We got Afrobeat as well. It's like one of the biggest genres of music today. Is actually Afrobeat, you know, and they need to open a little bit. And
they need a better selection for different
Yes.
genres.
I mean, even rappers today are trying Afro music. You know, like everyone is people that sing solo and easy music. They're trying Afro music. And speaking of which, of Blow, it was crazy because we were there at the concert, and I'll never forget this. The guy was deaf or
blind.
He was blind. And he was listening to me. And then after, we were sitting there after the concert. We were trying to leave, and the guy was walking with him. He was like, "Is that Dody Obams?" We were shocked, you know, like, you can't go yet. We're like, why? It's like, somebody want to meet you. And the guy came. He spoke Norwegian. Han sa, "Jeg har vært I Norge lenge. Jeg har hørt på mange artister. Men å ha hørt deg I dag gjør meg veldig glad." And I remember I got like, you know.
How would you say that in English, though, for someone that doesn't speak Norwegian?
No, like he has he's been to a lot of concerts because he loves concerts. He's listened to many artists. You know, Blow is a big place. They invite a lot of different artists. But listening to Dody Obams that night was one of his biggest, achievement to be there and listen to him.
You're getting compliments everywhere you go, man.
Bro, you know.
But
so
even that blind guy,
I don't complain, bro. You can always give me more.
yeah. So you know, now it's just about getting Energo to find a better selection to get you on board,
Energo,
right?
you know, Energo, you gotta check your boy Dody Obams.
Exactly.
You know, opportunity and shit.
Exactly.
If you give me that, you won't be disappointed.
You won't regret, right?
No,
you will perform. You will perform.
We know that we made a huge mistake to make this guy on stage, because you know, if you give me a stage, I'm gonna give you fire.
Exactly.
That's how it is.
And on top of that, you know, we need you featuring with
Fali Pupa.
Yeah.
because
and maybe by then next year, you know, I'll be performing with him, you know, on Stade de France. 80,000 people, bro. Sold out in like 1 month.
C'est fini.
From
c'est
doing
fini.
this,
C'est fini. Les coins à gâter.
On a gâté les coins.
Premier gaou.
Fali is crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's my bro.
Yeah.
My bro.
Yeah, no, that's amazing.
Awesome. Yeah, you know, again, this has been fantastic, brother. I really enjoyed this.
And I'm so happy to have my own brother on this episode. You know, it says a lot, and I just can't wait to keep looking up to you and be inspired and learn. You know, and I hope that
likewise, bro.
A lot of people can
learn from each other.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Awesome. Yes. And before we wrap up, guys, you know, once again, thanks to our sponsor, Katwanzuri. It's a specialty African coffee, right? So if anyone is interested into Katwanzuri, right, feel free, reach out. And if you're interested into like the story behind it as well, right? So definitely check out Katwanzuri. Thanks again. Like, subscribe, and share.